Hi Libras, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your February singles prediction. Today, I'm going to ask our spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming towards you. I do have some clues and some evidence, charms, initials, all that fun stuff. So let's call in our guides. We have the Happy Valentine's celebration ahead of us, I guess, in February. So we are all ready and decked out for that. So I pulled some cards for you that I thought you might enjoy, and I have some new charms for you as well. So let's call in our guide. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages that you have for us for February. For my singles, what is coming towards us? What is it that you need us to know? Please use this reading to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. I call upon you with loving messages, Spirit. What is it that you need me to hear? Cupid adores. Somebody adores you. I love that. Cupid visits unexpectedly. Okay, so who is this Cupid visits? Okay, I got to write that down. That's cute. Unexpectedly. All right, so is something coming into your life unexpected? What else does Cupid have to say? A Cupid surprise. So unexpected surprise, a Cupid surprise. Something's going on around you, Libra. Maybe this is the month that something big happens. Maybe it just felt like a jack in the box for a second. It was just like, poof, something came out of nowhere. So maybe that's how it's going to come in. Cupid shares some news. They're looking at little letters, remember getting Valentines and having Valentine boxes, getting a note, a message. Cupid gets some news. So I feel like Cupid gets good news, and there's a sense of hearing from someone that maybe I was hoping to hear from, or hearing from somebody new that maybe I think I have some potential with this person. So let's see where this is going. Spirit, what else do you have for us? I have the key to my heart. I have a promise. Is this the one? Okay, is this somebody that you're going to commit to in the future? A blessing in disguise. Was something or someone taken away from you so that this love could come forward? I always feel that way. And sometimes we don't see it when we're in it. It's only afterwards, and we look back and we say, had that not happened, I would never have found you. And I'm so grateful. Spirit, what do you have for us today? I have a 6 of roses, which is my wand. 6 of wands, and it says challenging the winner. So look at, I've got the prize. I'm holding the prize. I have a chariot, the limo, showing up in a limo for the wedding. I have quality time together. So I have a 6 of pentacles. I want to spend time with you. I want to get to know you. With that heart is coming in. And then I have be careful with the 3 of swords with these red flags. So they're sharing with me that you have a good, I feel like I want to say red flag radar, that you have a good red flag radar, and you know when to quit, you know when to say no. I like the capturing energy of that 6 of wands. I like the charging of forward of that chariot limo. At the bottom of my deck, I have a 4 of swords. So I have a reassuring rose. Like that came into me as I'm taking my time to get to know you, is how it felt. So this person might not go too fast, which could be okay. It might be better that they don't. But it was a feeling of I'm taking my time, because I don't want to jump into something that I'm not going to be happy with. I have an 8 of pentacles. So I have a cameraman here, which is working hard, and they're viewing everything, Spirit's saying. They're looking at everything through a wide angle lens. So they're taking it all in and they're capturing it. They're remembering everything that you say. They're remembering everything that you're doing. And I think that's vice versa. Like Spirit just showed me vice versa. So I feel like we're just getting to know each other. And so definitely a new beginning, new love. And I have a Knight of Flutes, which is my Knight of Cups. So up and away here, the hopeless romantic is, there's keywords at the bottom of the deck. So a hopeless romantic, my Knight of Cups. So we've got this beautiful romance coming into me. And I feel like this person's trying to capture it all. You know, there's a sense of, I want to see you in a lot of different ways. You know, I want to see you how you interact with your friends. I want to see you with your family. I want to see, you know, you in a romantic setting, you at the gym. So it's almost like I want to see how you interact with people or what you're like in different situations. So they're saying they've got an eye on you. Okay. So I'm going to say either from the moment we meet to, you know, going, or somebody may have an eye on you already. Maybe some of you have met this person already. I have a 3 of Wands and an airplane. So that feels like I'm ready to take off to my next destination. I don't necessarily feel a long distance love, although that might apply to somebody out there, but I do feel like it's just ready to take off. I'm going to say it that way. I feel like it's, you know, there's that plane. So I'm definitely going to commit to that. Ready to take off, and maybe February is the month that they want you to know that it's going to take off. So that feels good. Spirit, what sign may they be? Let's get a couple of signs. They could be a Sagittarius, optimistic. I have a Leo, self-confident. I have a Taurus energy. I have a Virgo, could be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have an Aries. So if you didn't hear your person's sign, don't worry about things like that. They're just a handful of clues, just for some of you looking for confirmation. So I have some new things. they're asking me to share with you a handful of these, and these aren't even my charms yet, but I have some sweets, some little heart charms, and they want me to put those across the top, they're saying. So, okay, we'll do that. Let's see what these are saying. So I have love, little love heart, cute. I have true love. I'll take that. I have kiss me. I love that. Kiss me. These are fun. Hug me. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet you. Kiss me. XOXO. I felt like that was a text message. I felt like somebody sending me like hearts and heart emojis and things like that. I have sweetheart. Could be a nickname. I have love again. I love you. How about we both love each other? Kiss me again. Cute. I have sweetheart again, and I have sweetheart again. Okay. So we have, I like the kiss me. I like the, you know, just, I can't wait to kiss your lips energy. So that's really cute. Let me just zoom in and see. I don't know. Could you see those? I hope so. When we get to the charms, we'll zoom in again. Okay. So let's see what else they have for you. Spirit, what is it that you need us to know in this connection? What is it that's important to us? Let's see. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I have a World. Before I flipped the cards, they said try again. So for those of you that are struggling with getting back out there, like I'm having a hard time with just, I don't know, moving on or getting into a whole new relationship again. I just hate the idea of it. I wish it was just here and it just happened. But they're saying try again. I have a 7 of Diamonds, 7 of Pentacles, and I have a 5 of Cups. It's a feeling of, okay, you may be disappointed. Not every single person you're going to meet along the way is going to be the person, but they already shared with me that you have um, a strong radar for red flags that your radar's on. And you may get back out there and they're saying, try again. If it's a no and you push them away because they're not in your league, they're not going to be worthy of you. Try again, because they do have something sincere and real for you with this wheel of fortune in this world. They have this kind of whole new, they're saying, purpose for you. So this person's coming into you for a purpose. They're coming into you for a reason. So that might be something that's very deep, where you say, there's definitely a reason I met you, because it could be they're sharing with me a very random coincidence and how we meet each other and we can't wrap our head around it. And we start to say, there's no coincidences. There's a reason we've met. And we have to look at this seriously. We have to look at it as, you're in my life for a reason. So I do feel like there's this kind of philosophical, spiritual conversation about just our meeting. So I'm going to say a chance encounter, because it feels very, I guess I think it's going to be a good story. Let's say it that way. Okay. That I really wasn't expecting to meet somebody in this situation, and we maybe laugh about it for years ahead, is how they just said. I have a Chariot again. I have a Page of Swords. Somebody, that felt like somebody just starts talking to you, like a casual conversation, that friendly person in the room who talks to everybody, and they just somehow start talking to you. I have a Three of Swords, and I have an Ace of Crystals, Ace of Wands. The Three of Swords came into me, and I feel like it's tied to this Five of Cups, where they literally said, I don't want to do it again. So there's somebody hearing this message today that's struggling with, I just want it to be handed to me. I don't want to have to go through all the motions of dating and meeting somebody and eliminating the red flags and meeting somebody else. I just want that relationship to be here. It doesn't work that way, Spirit's saying. We've got to go through the steps and the stages that they put in front of us. And we have to anticipate that not everybody is going to be the person that we don't want to be with. We have to anticipate that there's going to be somebody good, that it's going to be exciting this time, they just said. How fun. So right now I feel like I have to listen. There's a sense of, I have to listen to this person who's being put in front of me, because they're asking a lot of questions and they're really curious about you. Yeah, there's no mind game. Spirit just said this person's just like genuinely interested in what you have to say. You hit it off, they're saying. That you enjoy your conversation. It's very easy to talk to this person, and you are kind of asking yourself, like, hey, is this person available? There's no ring on their finger. I feel like we're both kind of asking those questions in a roundabout way. I have the Fool at the bottom of my deck. I feel like it's one of those situations where you don't want to embarrass yourself and come out and say, hey, are you single? So you're trying to find a way in the conversation to bring it up. You know, do you live in the area with your family? Do you have any kids? You know, do you and your spouse live here? And they say, no, I don't have a spouse. And you're like, oh, me either. Yeah. You know, how convenient, how wonderful. So I feel like we're both trying to figure out, you know, are we single? So that's okay. But it's a great conversation, and I think we're going to remember time and place for the rest of our life. Whatever this chance encounter is, I think that we will forever, it will be ingrained, like how we met. I think it's going to be a great story. Okay, so I have today some new initials. I have pink for Valentine's Day, and we're going to get some new initials. So let's see. First initials, last initials. If you've never watched me before, don't worry about you didn't get your person's initials. Again, it's just clues. It's a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Lots of people, and even cross watchers. So lots of people watch these videos. So take with you what connects to you. I have the letter S. I have an L. I have a J. The letter T. I have the letter C. I have the letter B. I have a G. Q. O. I have an E. Let me know in the description and the comments if we did get your letters, your name. Sometimes we spell the whole name, and that's always kind of fun. I have the letter L again. T. E. I have a U. I have an O. And I have an R today. Okay, so some of you will definitely be connecting to those. All right, so there are some beautiful initials. Spirit, what else do you want us to know about this connection? They're saying charming. Okay, charming. What's charming? This person could charm the socks off of you. Maybe they have a very charming personality. Kiss me, right? Charming. I need to see what do you want me to know about the charming, Spirit? I have believe in your magic. I love this. Believe in unicorns. Believe in love. I feel like they weren't being hard on you with the try again. It was just, we've got to let that go sometimes, that it's hard. We have to, and we have to look at it as it's an opportunity to meet somebody new, and it should be fun. Dating should be fun. I know it's not sometimes, but it should be fun to meet your new person. So maybe they're saying just believe in the magic again because it's out there. I have whispers. Messages are coming. It's almost like you can hear it. But I felt for a moment there a telepathic message. I can see what you're thinking across a room. I can tell just by looking at you that it's time to go. We have our own secret language. So we're going to get to know each other so well that basically I can read your mind just by looking at you. It's like, I know what you're thinking. You know, we have our own secret language. Cute. I have a soft touch, handle with care. That felt more like soft skin. Okay. Somebody has, I mean, everybody has kind of soft skin, but some people have really soft skin, like really silky soft skin. And maybe that's something they say to you. Maybe they say, oh my God, your skin is so silky, or your skin is so smooth. I mean, it's, some people have this beautiful soft skin. So that could be something they say to you. Speak your truth. I like the lipstick too. I feel like I have, I feel like I have lips, bright lips. I love bright lips, or people compliment me on my lips. People compliment me on my lipstick for somebody. So, but I also like that they're saying you're real. They see the real you. They see they're saying the improvements in you. Not that they knew you before, but maybe you mentioned something. You've lost weight recently. You've gotten better shape. You show them that you renovated some rooms in your house, but something about improvements around you. So they see it. They see that you have gone through something, or that you have changed something in your life, that maybe you were struggling financially, but now you have a beautiful home, you know? So it could be, they see, there's some way that they, yeah, I can see that. I can see the changes. I can see what has happened. Let's get some charms. These, I've got some new Valentine's Day charms because I have nothing else to do with my time but shop for things and get all these toys for you guys. All right, let's see. I'm kidding. I do it for me. I do it for you. It's fun. It's good stuff. All right. So I have Valentine's Day charms, and we're going to get a scoop, and we're going to see what they are saying to me. Okay. A little bit of everything here. Okay. So I have lots of hearts, obviously. I have my love. I'm going to go with all the hearts first. Let's do those. So I have my love. I have be mine. Cute. I have too cute. Did I just say cute? Thank you, Spirit. Too cute. Okay. We can have fun here, right? There's nothing holding us back from having some fun. I have the letter Q. I have an X. I have a K. So we're picking up some more initials. I have a F. I have a Y. Okay, I have XO again. I really feel like this is it's the person who signs cards that way. You know, they write their name and they always put XOs. You know, it's somebody, maybe that's a thing for them. Maybe that's a clue, really good clue that they definitely sign notes XO, or that they end a text message with an XO. So that might be something to keep your eyes open for. I have what is this guy? It says it's a heart with a rose, but it feels like a red rose. So I'm going to say, I don't want to say first date, but I would say maybe the second or third date, that, or if we're at the point where somebody came to your house because we feel comfortable with them, once you come over, we'll eat in tonight, something like that. I do feel like that's the time that they bring you flowers. I don't think they bring you flowers on the other dates, but I do feel like that's the time that they're going to give flowers, and you're like, oh, you're a hopeless romantic, aren't you? And they're like, yeah, kinda. So I do feel like they like to do those things. Some people like to do those things for people. So I'm going to put the gift with that also, because I'm going to say, not only are they hopeless romantic, but they are a gift giver. Now, it doesn't mean they're going out and buying you diamond necklaces. It means that they're saying little things, special things, things that have meaning to you. But they're generous and they're sweet things. I'm going to put this is a donut. I don't know if it's a donut or a bagel. It could be a bagel with seeds on top, like an everything bagel. It might not be that it could be a donut with sprinkles on top, because they've got the milk. I've got somebody who drinks milk. I've got somebody, I know that's not a lot of people, but I like milk and cookies. I like milk and a piece of cake. I like milk and a donut, you know. So it's somebody who still drinks. I don't drink any milk like that, straight milk, but there's a lot of people that still drink glasses, you know, like I drink, they just showed me like milk with Oreo cookies, specifically Oreo cookies. I haven't thought about an Oreo cookie in years. So it's somebody like that. So that could be a great clue. I definitely have a sweet tooth. I have a lollipop here. So it could be somebody who likes hard candy. There's always candy in their house. They're showing me there's always candy in their freezer. So it's the person who maybe freezes like Milky Way bars or you know, those little mini, they're showing me Dove chocolate bars are always in their freezer. So it's I got a sweet tooth. I definitely have frozen candies. That's a good one. I don't know if Spirit's ever shared that with me. So I definitely have a sweet tooth. Now that could be you if you are hiding Snickers or Milky Ways in your freezer. This reading is for you. So that's cute. I love that. That was fun. All right, let's see. What is this? This looks like a monster eye, but I'm going to go back to, I've got my eye on you. Let's see. What is this guy? I can't see it. Yeah, it's an eye. It's a big No, it's not an eye. Is it an eye? It looks like an eye, but I think it's supposed to be a mountain with a sun. But I'm seeing it as an eye because I'm old and I have contacts in. Um, I think it's supposed to be a mountain with a sun, but I'm seeing it as an eye. And I'm going to go back to I have my eye on you, like because that came in earlier. So I'm going with that. And then last but not least, I saved this because it just feels like what did they say in the beginning? Cupid has good news for you, right? Cupid had something unexpected. Cupid had a surprise. Cupid has a chance encounter, but it was this feeling of good news and a message. So there's my little my message, my beautiful envelope, my red envelope. So that is really, really fun. And those terms are really cute. So I am glad that I am an Amazon Prime person and I can order whatever I want very quickly. So there you go. Thank you, Amazon. Spirit, what else do you have for us for this connection? How about some love messages? And then we'll do some time. Let's see if we can get a timeline. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? Feelings around this connection. Please use this reading to manifest if you're connecting to it, if you like the vibe of it, if you want some of these personality traits, claim it, own it, it's yours. Put your arms around it, and then we'll put it out to the universe in a moment. Our love is so complex, but I wouldn't have it any other way. That's more of a feeling of we have a lot going on. I find parts of you in my favorite songs. Driving to work, I'm thinking of you. What you love, I love too. We have a lot in common. How about that? There's no one I trust with my heart but you. They're sharing we're falling in love. And that's the end. That's the bottom line, is we are falling in love. You're worth the wait. Oh, gorgeous. So yeah, I mean, sometimes we do have to wait. We have to wait for that special person, that special timing. Spirit, when? Let's get some time cards. Let's see if they'll give me any clues. Some time in the future. The number 4 weeks, 4 months. I have the next couple weeks. Well, that's encouraging. The number 3. I have it happens now, the number 54. That could be an age of somebody too. Like the sunset. And I have next fall. So we could know, by the fall that we are going to be together. So the number 12. But right now, I got to tell you, I really, what do I like the most about this reading? I think I liked the chance encounter. I think I liked that. I think I liked the story behind it. I really, really liked the sweet tooth stuff. I thought that was fun. I liked this person's, I liked the airplane that was ready. This is ready to take off. And I also liked the both of us looking at each other and saying, there is a reason that we met. No doubt in my mind. But this is bigger than both of us. So let's put this out into the universe. Oh, my whole body just tingled. How wonderful. Let's put this out into the universe, everybody, and ask Spirit to steer this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you all for being here. If this is the first time that you are here, welcome. Hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, join us. Claim it, own it, it's yours. Comment below. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 channels. I have a pick a card channel and I have a twin flame soulmate channel, and those links are in the description. I hope you enjoyed your February singles prediction, and I hope everything that you want in February is coming your way. We'll see you soon.